Nope, haven't got a chance to ride it yet. Well, I did go around the block with it a couple times. That's that 2007 RMZ 250. It's ready to go, just sitting there waiting for me to ride it. But my friend bring over his bike. This is a 2003 KZ 250 two-stroke. And so I'm doing the front shocks on it. I got to put some new tires on it. And what else? A couple other little things. But he got a real good deal on this bike. Didn't need much. And this is that one we went riding with in that one video a while back here. But we're going to get this thing ready. And so that one's ready. I did drive that one the other day. It runs good and everything. Seems like it is running a little rich. And I noticed I was messing with this air fuel screw, and they say if you turn it all the way in, it should stall. Well, this one, I turn it all the way in, and it still runs, but it runs better. So I think the slow jet need to be one step smaller. But it still runs good like that, so I left it like that. And I think there's my oil right now. There's FedEx with the fork oil. So let's see what he has to say. Coming perfect timing. The perfect timing. I was just waiting for your parts, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So now, we got the fork oil. So anyway, yeah, that one's running a little rich, but I think it's running good. Now I got the fork oil for this. So let me show you. I got the forks off. And so there's the fork oil. And I got the seals. And so I got the forks all apart. And yeah, the oil was pretty dirty on them. Let's see. That's what was in there. Pretty dirty. Looks like some muddy stuff. So I'm cleaning these all up, and gonna put the seals. These dust caps here look good, so I might just reuse those. I just looked at them real good and cleaned them. And I have the seals, and these are the bushings and all that. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm just letting these drain a little bit. And then I'm gonna start cleaning all these parts. And since I just got the fork oil, let's see if I can open this up. Perfect timing for the UPS guy. So there's the fork oil. Got that same time that I got before that went in my shock. That I just changed the oil in those other shocks. So this time I got two because these take a little bit more, and I just wanted to get them right. When I changed the oil on those other shocks on that Suzuki, they were like 2 ounces low on each side because I only got one bottle. But I'm thinking I'm going to run it a little bit and then change them again and get the right amount in there. So there's the fork oil. So that's what I'm going to do now is clean up all these parts, throw some rags down there and shove them down in there to clean up all the oil. And just go through all these little parts and clean them, and then get some rags on these and shove them down there and clean all that oil out, clean the springs and all of these, just go through all these little parts. And let's see, the way you do these, I was watching some videos online. You put them all together except for that inner rod and all that. Well, no, the damper rod's in there, but except for all this stuff, or yeah, I think so. But you hold them up without the spring and you have them collapsed, and then you just measure. And then, after you pump up this thing inside here, the damper rod, you got to sit there and pump it up. Then you measure the oil level, And on those other ones, it's kind of different because these are not the single. These are like the, I don't know what they call them. They got so many different names. But like the ones on the Suzuki is that dual cartridge, dual chamber, or twin cartridge, twin chamber forks, and these are just that regular forks with the damper rod. And those ones on the Suzuki, they are called dual chamber. So when you take this cap off, you see, how did it work? Yeah, you take this cap off and then this cap. There's like two caps here. You see that? This cap removes this piece, but then this cap there's more oil inside this cap. So there's like two chambers in there, and then the damping rod and all that. So I got him some new tires. It's going to get front and back tires. This one has a leak in it, so I got a tube. So front and back tires. You might need to get some brakes. I told him about the brakes. I mean, they're still good, but there's the front tire. He was thinking to keep this front tire, but after looking at it, it is kind of cracky and rotten looking. So I told him, well, you know, just get another front tire, have a matching set, you know. And then I noticed that when I got this bike here, this guy threw in this other tire. This is the Geo Max tire. This is the matching tire that goes to that rear tire. So this tire is a different brand, Bridgestone, and that one and this one is the matching set. So somewhere down the line I need to put this on that. But this one's still pretty good, so I'm just gonna leave it for now. So that's what I'm working on right now, is 2003 KX250. And we're gonna finish the forks today, get them all cleaned up, see if I don't need anything else, and then I'm gonna throw them all back together. Got the seals and everything. Now I got the oil. So that's what I'm working on. And he got a good deal on this bike, and man, the thing runs, it's strong. This is a 2-stroke, so it's like 58 horsepower compared to the Suzuki that's only 38 horsepower for the 4-stroke. But this thing, man, it goes. I remember we went to ride it at his place, and this thing will get you moving fast, you know. It runs real strong and real good. But he got a good deal on it. It's a pretty nice looking bike for 2003, because he wanted a 2-stroke. He didn't want the 4-stroke. So this one's pretty nice, not bad. Got a little dent there, need to fix that somehow. But look at that cylinder, man, massive cylinder on it. It looks real nice though. Chain, notice his chain looks a little tight. I don't know, it's supposed to have like an inch of slack in it, because when this goes up, the chain gets tighter, and you don't want it to go up too high and then put too much stress on your crankcase. And it looks like, I don't know, seems like it's got, I'll have to check it, but pretty nice little bike here. Got the same kind of seat on it, same tank, you know, same design. He's got a little tachometer hour gauge there. I need to get one of those, but I don't know why this is all loose. But pretty nice. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm gonna finish these shocks, and I still need to make a video riding this thing. I just haven't had time to do it. Just hadn't had time to get on it, and I have rode it around the block, but I just haven't made a video. I did ride it around the block testing it when messing with that air fuel screw, but I just hadn't had time to grab the camera and make a video riding it. But it runs real good, not bad at all. It came out real good. Got that gold chain on it. It all runs real good. I got this I got this paint can thing stuck right here because I'm trying to get this thing to push back because it's rubbing on the tire. I don't know why. So I put this paint thing there to kind of push that plastic to get it to mold itself back. Maybe that'll force it. That's why that's there. Oh, instead, get in there. Maybe it'll force it back. I don't know why it's because see, this is a 112 link chain, so that's the distance they said it should be, the chain size. So it's on the first notch, so I don't know why that thing is here so close. Rubs on the knobby. What else? But yeah, it runs real good and it's ready for service. Really need to just ride it a little bit more, break it in, and yeah, like I said, it is running a little rich, but with the fuel screw turned all the way in, you can tell that it runs better and it's really responsive. I'll make a video here soon, but anyway, I'm gonna get to work on this thing, and so finish these forks here, get them all cleaned up, and that's what I'm gonna be working on right now. So I guess we'll wrap this video up here, and I'll just you'll see us riding these bikes here pretty soon. We're gonna make a trip riding on them somewhere. All right, I'm out for this one.